Driving some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, 79 Broncos, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Here's a throw. Scott reels it in. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight, Cup 19, Cup 19. Street, here we go, check him on. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to Genty. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down. To the air, Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Browns 14. Fairbairn the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 19 Lions.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's loaded another one up. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns earn the chance to tie before halftime. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Browns tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's Stroud now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Great tip hit in to pick it off.
Well, that's now a second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Hand off to Simpson. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Running for the marker on 2nd. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. Offense up to the line fast.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Smith on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. Swap. Swap. Buggy.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Brought in by his back here, it's Shenty. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Has a downfield work in the left. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own
Only 17 seconds left for them as they begin this drive.
Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Motion.
Looking to throw. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's Smith on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
All right.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
On the clear.
Man in motion here.
18.
Another give here to Genty. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Fits it through the middle. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
Throwing it to start this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Go.
2nd and 10 now. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the second half with some needed points. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the the Browns tie this game 35 apiece. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
They give up the guts. It's Genty. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
And the Texans first down.
Here we go. Let's go.
Counter give to Genty. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed to his running back. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 3rd down, Genty. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Running back sent in motion left. He'll throw it into the hands of Dell. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the Browns' 34-yard line.
This is Genty on 2nd. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Set.
And they take him down right along the 30. It's a gain of 4 there, and it sets up a Houston first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Tony.
They give left side to Genty. A nice little run there, gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Look hot.
This time it's a passing play. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 11.
To the air, Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Denzel Ward makes the play. Has room down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone for a Cleveland pick 6. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 a multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. The right side, Noel has it. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Working quickly here. First down throw by Stroud. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Stroud's pass intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Takes the handoff, now to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Off to the races, middle of the field! And the Texans have some new life in the 4th!
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now it's Stroud. Dump off caught by his back. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Put the body on the line for his team. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Deron Bland has it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back.
But it's
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
it freeze, man. I couldn't press nothing and accept it.
Now looking to throw. It connects down the sideline. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for
It freeze. I couldn't press nothing, man.
Let's go now.
Huh?
From the red zone.
It ain't let me, boys.
The throw is caught. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
On the ground with Genty. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now trail by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Jamie Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hiking 18.
Airing it out to start this drive. Looking slant route complete. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Go! 70 Lions. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go get him. Check go.
Back to throw. On target here to Njoku. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll go play action. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Texans' 32-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 72. Trap 60. 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a 1st inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Has him on a quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now from the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 49.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
This is Genty. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Shotgun handoff for Patterson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Brings up second and 1.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Stroud. Escapes the pocket. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Browns make the play that should win them this game.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game. It happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check up.
They're going to pass it here. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Leads to second and
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Bronco. Hut, hut.
Setting up to pass. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
19.
Here he is to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st. Back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Victoria, 17. Go.
He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
7-yard loss.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Set. Ready. Count.
back to throw. Taking a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. He had the touchdown, but just couldn't finish off the catch, and a potential 6 points comes off the board. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So that brings up 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Ready? 72. Go now. 18. Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Back to throw it. That's completed right side. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
18. What's that?
From the 39. Gets his running back. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
1st down, Houston.
Here's Stroud now. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Connecting on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. To the sideline. Collins brings it in. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in balance.
On the quick, right?
1st down throw by Stroud. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. That throw doesn't lead to 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there and extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
He's got it near the 8. And they're going to stop him, but he's got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Now with 8 seconds remaining in the game, they're going to burn their final timeout. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Why, Tony?
1st down from the red zone. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So this kick now to force overtime.
Extra point.
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those two drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. And this still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those two series, it is next score wins. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. A give right side to Patterson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Now, not much to be had on that first down, Brock. First couple of plays of overtime, how do you approach things?
SOS. And I'm not talking desperation. I'm talking about stay on schedule.
From the 38. Chased out to his right. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Here we go. At 18, what's up?
This is Patterson on a give. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Oh, right.
Stroud off the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Now remember, the other side has a shot to answer a touchdown here with the new overtime rules in the regular season. But that might not even come into play if this opening drive comes up empty.
Yep, and this defense is doing its best so far to make sure all it's going to take is a field goal to win, Kate. They want to win this game with their play on this opening.
Touchdown, Houston! The Texans go up by 6. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on his spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they can find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
18, go! Ready, ready?
Now he gets a shot here in overtime. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates! Let's go now! 7 Lions! Motion!
They'll go play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Dragon 60!
Now to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Throwing it again here. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
I'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll throw it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Street. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns cut it to a load points on the scoreboard. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Draymond Smith on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
On the handoff, Patterson dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10 now. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Throwing now. Escapes the puck. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And that'll leave him with just 1 remaining in overtime.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on 4th down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. As they'll be left with just 1 more to work with here in OT. Fourth and forever coming up.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it. Throw deep to the left side. This is incomplete. The chance to win the game goes by the wayside as they fail to score. And on we go in overtime.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. On the screen, this is Simpson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now a timeout comes in with 7 seconds to go. Time for maybe 2 plays if they're quick about it. To the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Check. 19 Tiger. Go trap. Ready?
He's dropping back to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throat. Oh, brother, it's another interception. So to the chagrin of everybody who came to watch, Brock, home and visiting fans alike, we're going to leave here without a winner or a loser. After 4 quarters and overtime of evenly matched football, this game concludes in a tie.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it.